In another blow to President Obama's health care program, health insurance giant Aetna announced that it will pull out of most Obamacare insurance exchanges next year, citing financial losses. The company said the new customers that signed up under the new law were sicker and therefore pricier than expected. The company blames the federal government for not doing enough to help them control those costs, which are expected to lead to even higher premiums for consumers in 2017. Aetna is not the first major insurance company to pull out of these Obamacare exchanges. CNN correspondent Tom Foreman now joins me with more. Tom, this is really just the latest in a string of bad news stories for Obamacare.
Yeah, it's the latest, but Aetna is huge. This is one of the great insurance providers of this country in terms of bulk out there. And, you know, all along, people thought it was the political problem for Obamacare that might sink it. Now, it's just economics that are looking bad.
Aetna is backing up big from Obamacare, bailing out of 11 of the 15 states it served after saying it lost $430 million. United Healthcare will dramatically cut its participation too, saying its losses could be close to $1 billion over 2 years. Humana, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and others are also pulling way back, faced with the brutal truth. A lot more people got insurance, but they are much sicker and their treatment is more expensive than expected.
I think one thing insurance companies didn't anticipate is what good consumers we'd all be.
MIT professor Jonathan Gruber was one of the chief architects of Obamacare.
I think they underpriced, and so they've been raising prices to make up for that.
Longtime opponent of Obama's signature law, Senator John McCain describes the situation this way.
It's clear that Obamacare is unraveling and at a rapid rate. We're going to go back to square one. We're going to have to go back and not only repeal but replace and make health care available to every American.
It's a sobering reality check for President Obama, who just a few years ago was bragging about his planned success.